There we go. Okay. August community meeting. Thanks for being here, everyone. The usual stuff we'll cover. Uh, Same agenda as usual for our online only shorter community meetings that sit between the in-person ones that usually have a little bit more of a deep dive. Core values of transparency, safety, community, and action. Um, the kind of COVID tracking stuff has been increasingly annoying. The CDC stuff, they keep like taking stuff off their website, which is just great. But the core metrics have not changed, although I've been watching the news and there's been kind of certainly kind of national rises in cases. Nothing has crossed the current thresholds for moving Baltimore City out of low status, and the Baltimore numbers aren't as bad as elsewhere. But it's getting harder and harder to find that data, so keep people posted on how we track that moving forward, but it hasn't changed since April. Um, Season 12 programming has been going really well. We've got, as mentioned last month, a couple new venues. Sky Stage, we had our first show there, and it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Can
Please
I
talk
talk
about it,
about
Brian.
that a
Yeah,
little bit?
please. Yeah.
Oh man. So for folks who didn't see or don't know, Sky Stage is basically an abandoned building in downtown Frederick. It's on the edge of downtown Frederick that is has been bought by the Frederick Arts Council and turned into a performance venue. And the bleachers, the seats are basically bleachers built into one side of it. The rest is open. It is open air. So we were there Friday. It was a beautiful night. They serve drinks right there at Frederick Arts Council, and we were invited to be part of their. They've been done, and you correct me if I'm wrong, Barry, in this. They've been doing stand up, but this summer they've added improv to one Saturday a month or Friday a month.
Yeah, I think once they had Okrit perform there as well
Yeah,
before, but there has not been like a regular improv night
right.
there yet.
So we had a Hive team perform with Okrit. We opened for Okrit. We ended up getting pretty much close to a full hour. Um, Okrit is a D&D theme team. They obviously had a following there. People loved them. They were amazing. They were also so generous with their time and their support. And yeah, we had 5 folks go down and did some long form and some short form to fill the time. We have 2 more shows coming up there, and it just, to me, what it did was it really emphasized what we're doing in that
Mhm.
hitting different venues, hitting unique venues, hitting places that it may be off the beaten path or a special kind of location. That's such an important thing. And when Okrit was wrapping up their show, they're doing, because they're D&D theme, they're doing some library shows, they're doing some
Oh,
stuff
nice.
like that. And just this notion that, improv does belong everywhere, and connecting with people who have the same mindset was so much fun.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Super excited that we have two more
Yeah.
there, including, and then in October it's all Highwire teams. So
Yeah.
we'll have a big cohort of performers going up there, and I'm excited to see what that crowd looks like,
Yeah.
um, weather permitting. And then we also have another new venue for this Saturday show at Old Major. Really excited about that group. They've been doing some awesome events there. They regularly have been appearing in a bunch of like best bars in Baltimore lists as well, and it's again somewhere that improv has not been. Super excited to check that out uh, this coming Saturday.
Yeah.
And Checker Spot's not a new business, but it is a new building. They have moved from Otterbein to Pigtown. They're in a new space now, so that will also be a new location. Although we've worked with Checker Spot Brewing previously.
They were one of our very first
Yeah,
in-person shows.
yeah, they were early on.
They were one of our first. I think they might have been our first non-Lou Room show.
Yeah, it was them and then Waverly, I think.
Yeah.
So very good and nice. And we haven't worked with them in over a year, so it's exciting to get back with them. Um, Beyond programming, we are also excited that we will be launching classes at the Creative Alliance. This is a huge deal. The Creative Alliance recently opened their Creativity Center, which is a brand new, beautiful second building over in Highlandtown. They had not been programming a ton there yet. They now have a new director over there. who we've met with a couple times and are working on a few things with, one of which will be launching in November, which is another round of level one classes kind of co-put on by Creative Alliance. They will be handling the ticketing and giving the space. We, of course, will be providing the instructors, the curriculum, and a bunch of the marketing. And it'll be our level one curriculum that we've been running at JCC and online. So again, excited to be putting classes in multiple neighborhoods again from an access and ease of driving and parking point of view. And also just working with an organization that's been doing great nonprofit arts work in Baltimore for several decades now is a big plus, and really excited to continue working closely with them. We also have a musical improv weekend upcoming at the end of September. I vaguely put Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on this slide, but the events will go up shortly. That'll be September 30th, October 1st and 2nd, with Lisa Lynn from the award-winning Akaprov. She's visiting for a U.S. tour all fall and winter, including 3 days with us here in Baltimore. We'll have a musical improv show Saturday night, and then a two-part a cappella musical improv intensive on Sunday, and a stage fighting stagecraft workshop on Monday. The locations and events of those are going to go up hopefully by the end of the week. We just confirmed the venue for the workshops, just waiting on final confirmation for the show venue, and that will be a lot of fun. She's incredible. She did workshops with us online early on, and they were really well received. And that Akaprov is legendary within the London scene. They get high accolades, and they sell out big venues. So it's a great person to work with and learn from. A few other program updates on the Applied Improv side. We had a wonderful workshop with World Trade Center Institute, their high school Albrecht Fellows. Jess and I delivered that, and it went really, really well. Got some nice little social media mentions out of that as well. Our board member search is on schedule. We have our final interview stage happening in the first week of September, and then hopefully move to a board meeting for induction shortly thereafter. We did a second round of the MSAC creativity grant and did not get accepted again. We kind of keep getting they give you like a score out of 100. We keep getting like a B, like 85 or 86, and you need like a 93, it seems like, to get the grant, which is interesting. But we met with the person who runs, who was one of the people on the panel there, got some great feedback, and are free to submit again as soon as possible, so we will do so. The student community show pass that we mentioned last month is now launched. We're getting some of those printed soon, actually, to deliver to people for a physical copy. And Highwire has been accepted to and will be at Artscape a month from today. So look for more fun Highwire things there. We will know our location at the festival shortly, and we will prepare for inevitable 100-degree weather despite it being late September. On the money side, pretty typical month in July. We had Applied Improv show tickets and donations come in. We paid out instructor payments, performer fees, our usual kind of back office stuff, and paid for venue space for classes. I expect August will be relatively in the red because we'll have a bunch of instructor payments coming out, but that is expected and planned for. And we're kind of at the same typical around $5,000 cash balance as we've been for pretty much our whole existence, which is healthy and good. And the social media growth numbers kind of continue, pondering upwards. Nothing particularly noteworthy there. And that's about it. Yeah, as always, if you want to get involved, join our Slack community. Sign up to help with things. We're always seeking specific help. And we'll find places for you to contribute. We've been doing a lot of good stuff. So go ahead, Brian, you want to say something?
No, I just want to send you I just want to hop on and say, yeah, thanks everybody who's been helping, and hopefully we can get more people. We're excited. Our classes we have an online and an in-person happening right now, which is awesome. And the Creative Alliance news is fantastic. And yeah, we're just really excited about the momentum that we are gathering as the summer comes to an end.
Indeed. Yeah, looking forward to getting past Labor Day when people kind of get back out into the world a little bit more. It's going to be, I think, a good end to the year.
Yep.
Awesome. Any questions? Anything else? Otherwise, I will stop recording.